Welcome to the Tony Gaskins Show, best-selling author, celebrity life coach, and international speaker. The purpose of this show is to bring you motivation, inspiration, and education in the areas of life, love, and business. Thank you for joining me. Now let's get started. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Talks with Tony. Now, today I want to talk to you, just speak to your spirit. Please forgive me. Been on a little break, maybe 2 weeks. Life happens, been working, developing this new group, but I'm back. And I was thinking probably yesterday, the day before, about just all the troubles, all the stress, all the worries that we deal with in our life. Every single person, no one is exempt. I'm seeing individuals and hearing about individuals dealing with depression, committing suicide. I was coaching last week a couple of individuals that were at the end, feeling like taking their life. And I'm just seeing so much pain. And I just want to remind you today the importance of self-love. The importance of taking care of yourself. See, we will take care of everybody else but us. We will run after everybody else but us. Now, I'm the person to deliver this message because I take care of a lot of people and I support. If you go on my Instagram and if you're not following me on Instagram, if you go, you'll see my stories. I'm answering a lot of questions. It can be draining at times. But I'm giving to the people, I'm helping people, but I make sure I take out time for me. Whatever that may mean, I take out time for me. And I have to get on to my wife sometimes about this. And I always tell her, baby, take time for you. Like, you don't have to ask me, can you go get your nails done? Can you go get your feet done? Can you go get your hair done? I say, just go do it. That's not something you have to ask me. She is that type of person to where we're one. It's our money, not my money. I need to make sure that we're on the same page. I told her, look, self-care, I don't ever care about that. If you look in that account and we can afford to get your nails done, go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Take care of yourself, whatever it is that makes you feel good. I started waking up, being an entrepreneur, different schedules. I had to start creating my schedule. So take time today, after you finish listening to this, and plan your tomorrow today. Think about the things that you need to incorporate in your day that will increase your level of self-love. So what do you need to do? You need to read at least 20 minutes a day or listen. It could be listen to this. This is equivalent to reading. You need to work out, whether that's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever your body can stand every day. You need to spend some quiet time, whether that's 5 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes. You need quiet time where you can hear your thoughts. You can be still. If you pray. When you pray, then listen. Hear what your spirit is telling you. Think about the key things that you need for yourself to be in love with you, to love yourself and to love your life. And look at your day and find some time for that. If that is 6 a.m., if that's 5 a.m., if it's 10 p.m., if it's noon, 5:30 p.m., find a time where you can have some alone time. If you have children, it's before the children wake up, or it's after the children go to bed. If you don't have children, then it's around your work schedule and your time with friends and family. So find that time and incorporate that. This is so important. And on top of that, after you add in those 2-3 things that you need to function, that you really need to take yourself to the next level, take the time and write out a few sentences that you can repeat to yourself. Write out a few sentences that you can repeat to yourself in the moments where your self-talk is negative. When your negative self-talk reaches a peak, you need to have some statements, some affirmations that you can refute that negative self-talk with, that you can come back at it and you can replace it. You can throw it out and say, you know what? I'm okay. I know I'm going to make it. I know trouble does not last always. Your favorite songs, those favorite words and phrases that you heard all your life, put it in your mind. This morning I was listening to Kurt Franklin. It's over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. Now, y'all know I can't sing, but I'm listening to that. And, you know, Kurt can't sing either. So when I started listening to it, I was like, Lord, I hope this the version the choir singing and not Kurt, because Kurt could throw your spirit off. Like I probably throw your spirit off. But I listened to that song probably 20 times. I was, while I was in the bathroom, washing my face, brushing my teeth, showering, getting ready, went into my closet, set it up in there, went into my room, packing a little bag. I got a photo shoot today and a video shoot after this podcast, and had to pack a little luggage bag, with changes of clothes. I got it planned. I walked out of the house. When I walked out of the house, say goodbye to my family. It's on my phone playing. Got in the car, it was playing. Didn't have the radio on in the car. Had it playing from my phone. Just getting my spirit in the right place. It's over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. And before that, yesterday, the day before, last, week and a half, I've been listening to Tasha Cobbs. Somebody was asking me, do you recommend some gospel songs? That's a couple right there for me. I was listening to Tasha Cobbs. I think it was called I'm Getting Ready. It's the one she has the female rapper on it. And she just was saying, eyes have never seen and ears have never heard. The things that God is getting ready to do. He's doing a new thing. So get ready. I'm getting ready for overflow. Hey, guess what? I would like to connect with you in a more personal way. Have you ever thought about having a life coach? Have you ever felt like you needed to be around like-minded people? Are you trying to grow and learn more and push yourself to the next level? If that is you, then my new group is for you. Now in this group, I have over 10 courses online that you can go through at your own pace. You can log out and log in as many times as you like. Inside of the system, you can also send me personal messages that I will personally respond to. We also have monthly power calls. Depending on your level of membership, you have access to the live call where I will share an on-time message and open the line for Q&A. In those same membership levels, you have access to the private Facebook group where you can connect and build with like-minded people to support one another. You also receive 1 to 2 free tickets to the annual conference. So look, I created this for you to remove all excuses. You have no excuse now to remain the same. So visit GaskinsUniversity.com, GaskinsUniversity.com, and join the group. I look forward to working with you, and we will see you at the top. I said, I'm getting ready. And you know what? Just the way this thing is set up, somebody owed me a check. And I done dropped a couple hints. About that check. One of my business deals, I dropped a couple hints about that check. Now, that check probably was owed to me for a couple months. And the hints were not caught. So, when I'm throwing hints and they're not being caught, I'm real close to sitting it in your lap with about 2 tons of weight. But something just in my spirit said, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just be patient. Don't be desperate. Don't worry. Your money coming. This is not a little bit of money. Past 10,000 into the tens of thousands. So I'm like, hey, I need that check. I need that. I need that. That's on a contract. But you know what I say? Instead of me keep dropping hints, let me just go into prayer. Let me pray about it, and let me have God touch somebody's heart in that office to go ahead and do their job and to cut that check. And I just was praying and I just serving, went to serving. I'm serving and had a young man wanting to come in town and spend some time with me and learn and glean and get some wisdom and insight. And I took out the time free of charge. I could do that with young guys. You can't do that with women, being a married man. So ladies, don't y'all be writing me, can I come in for a day and spend a day with you? No, I could do that with men. Mentorship. I can't do women mentorship. So I'm mentoring, and I got home late that night, probably 10 something. We went out to eat. I took care of his food. I took care of his hotel. This guy coming to me now, but he's not in financial position to pay me and take care of me. But something that the Lord was telling me, just serve. Find time to serve. When I get done with this podcast, I got another guy and his friend coming in. They landing in a couple hours, and they spending the whole day with me just to get some mentorship. And I would do this. I would invest in people who are investing in themselves, who I see some potential, and they're working, and they're grinding, and they're trying to do right. They want to do right. Sometimes mothers reach out to me, can you work with my son? Your son don't want no help. If your son won't help, tell him who I am, let him write me. And so all this working together with self-love, you investing, you investing in yourself, you sowing seeds on good ground. You're sowing seeds on good ground. You're taking care of your mental state. What's going into your eyes? What's going in your ears? What are you watching? What are you listening to? You give your days direction. You don't just live your life, free flow, willy-nilly. You give your days direction. So you tell your day what it is going to yield to you, instead of your day telling you what you're going to yield to it. You direct your day. There is never a lack of time. See, if you say you don't have enough time, you're calling God a lie. You're calling God a lie, and God is not man that he should lie. God has never made a mistake. So even you were not a mistake. In all of your mess, in all of your drama and your trauma and your pain and your stress and your distress and your depression, you are not a mistake. You are a gift to the world. God does not make mistakes. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you were born with, no matter what you're going to leave the earth with, God does not make mistakes. So I'm looking at it and I say, I have to give my days direction. So when I give my days direction, by noon, I'm done with my work. By noon, I have hit all of my goals. And I was like, okay, now I could sit and slumber, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to slumber. I'm going to work. I'm going to serve. I'm going to give. And I just was doing what God was putting on my heart, on my spirit. Be of a good countenance. Be of a glad heart, a good spirit. And y'all say, well, Tony, you ain't got to work no regular job. You don't have a regular job. So it's easy for you to say. And guess what? I did pick up a regular job. I am a life coach at a high school now. And right now I'm going there 3 days a week. So that's 3 full days that I'm giving to them. So I'm technically losing money by doing it, but it's service. It is service. And so guess what? After serving all day, after praying, after I said I'm going to get up 6 a.m. because sometimes I can sleep to 9 or 10 being an entrepreneur. I said I'm going to get up 6 a.m. So that's going to cause me to go to bed by 10:30 instead of 12 or 1. I'm going to get up 6. I'm going to see my family off, to school. My boys off to school. I'm going to go up to the gym. I'm going to get on the treadmill, and I'm going to get on this treadmill. I'm going to drink me some water. I'm going to do some fasted cardio for 10 minutes. After that, I'm going to do a little chest workout, a little arm workout. Just get me a light pump. Now, I'm not a gym rat. Just get me a light pump. Just keep it right, okay? Just keep it tight and right. And come out of that, this whole time, my music playing. I got that Tasha Cobbs playing. It's telling me breakthrough. I'm in there praying. I'm in there preaching so hard. I lost my voice one day. I was preaching so hard. I'm talking about it's me and God I'm worshiping. It's me and God I'm worshiping. And thank God, you know, you may not be able to do that if you're in a public gym. You know, I had a treadmill at my place. So I was in there. If you can't do that, walk in place. If you need to pray, if you need to praise, and you know you can't do that at LA Fitness or Crunch Time or whoever, treadmill, because you don't want to get carried out of there by security because they think you crazy, walk in place at home. Jog in place. Make your own treadmill. Jog in place and put a road movie on, or the road moving, and jog in place in your house. Do what you have to do. And that's what I was doing. And I went and I served that day. And I got home late that night, and guess what? That check I've been waiting on was in the mail. That check I've been waiting on was in the mail, and I'm protecting that check from spirits. My family don't even know, so I'm praying that none of my family listen to this, and that my wife, my kids, my mama, my sister, I'm praying don't nobody hear this. If you know them, do not mention this to them. I'm protecting them from spirits, because see, the devil know he can't jump on me no more. He can't jump on me because he's going to get a black eye with me. But he'll try anybody else. He would try anybody else around me. And I'm protecting this here. You know, it ain't a lot. And Lord know I got some bills to pay. Really, if I paid all my bills, I'm right back tight. Like 4 full-size men in the backseat of a Corolla. And can you imagine that? Tight like that. So when I say this, I'm telling you that don't look at me and be like, oh, you on another plane, you on another. No, it's new devils at every level. It's new devils at every level. Your bills for the year might be my bills for the month. And I don't always sit in a situation where it's comfortable. I got to sacrifice. I got to stretch. I got to walk by faith. I'm an entrepreneur. See, and I don't have a regular job now. I go and I serve at the school, but I'm not a school teacher. You know, I'm the leadership coach there. That's not going to make anybody rich. So understand, it's a faith walk for me. If you got a job, you at least got somewhere you can go and you know that check coming every week or every 2 weeks. I don't have that. I got to get out here and create. So I want you to understand that it's stress and it's worries. It's depression at every level. You know, it's pastors committing suicide, and you would think they'll be the closest to God. You know, it's everybody is struggling. So understand, you have to take care of you. Focus on your self-care. Focus on your self-love. Create a plan today. So I hope you listen to the end, and if you have listened to the end, thank you, because you are investing in yourself and you're changing your life for the better, and your situation will not remain the same. Your situation will not remain the same. Lord knows I lean on him when I need him, and I need him every day. And I lean on him and I pray and I trust, and guess what? He gives me peace in the midst of the storm. I can be in a storm. I'm listening to the storm is over now. The storm ain't over. The storm ain't over. It's just calming down for the next one to come. But I know that the Lord will give me peace. He'll put me in the eye of the storm. I'm in the middle of the storm, but there is peace in the midst of the storm. Hey, this is Tony Gaskins. Thank you so much for tuning in. Share this with somebody who needs it, except for a family member, because I'm sitting on a little check. But share it with your family and friends, anybody who needs to know that you can take control of your days. You can take control of your destiny. You can give your days direction. You can love yourself. Prioritize yourself, take care of yourself, and it will enhance your life. God bless you. We'll talk soon.